I'm dying. So I made a video saying the UK doesn't have central heating, and the comments were like, girl, what are you talking about? Stop lying. And y'all are so right. Okay, so that just shows that I don't know what central heating is. I was totally thinking of something else. So what I was meaning to say was that in the US, getting up in the morning was easier because we use a thermostat which heats the entire house evenly. Like they come from vents somewhere. It's like magic heat and air. You don't really see it. It heats the house evenly. So you can get up and the entire house is warm. But I find it hard to get up in the morning in the UK because standard practice in the UK is to use a radiator. So if the radiator in my room has made my bedroom warm, it's hard to get up in the morning because now in the living room and everywhere else is cold. And don't try to gaslight me. I do know that radiators are standard practice in the UK. Okay, even though it's not in your house.
It's difficult if you don't know how. Right. I think your problem is this. Central heating systems are universal. I have radiators. I'm not getting up, it's cold. I'm waiting for the place to warm up. I woke up and it was 14 in here. I'm waiting for it to warm up a bit. And it will be warming everywhere. Radiators, there's a boiler, and there's all the radiators around the house, and there's a pump that circulates that hot water all around the house. And that is controlled by a thermostat on the wall. It's pretty much like your forced air systems, except instead of using air, we use water in the radiators. If you are, now there are two reasons. Not all rental homes have central heating with water because some landlords don't like paying to have a yearly gas safety check. And they have electric radiators, or they have no heating at all and you supply your own. Both are possible and both are legal. Check you haven't got electric radiators. If you've got electric radiators or storage heaters, you need to make sure that they are turned on. There will be a switch on the wall. Find the thing on the wall, look around it. If it's got an electric wire coming from it, it's an electric one, and go and follow the wire to the switch, turn it on and it'll start getting hot, but they can be expensive to run. If you've got a radiator a bit like that, that's got water in it, you want to look for something like this. Sod that, I'll try and do it after. My post-production editing is terrible. This is called a thermostatic radiator valve, and they are on the bottom. Find the radiator, and on the bottom corner of it you will find one of those, and make sure that it's turned on, because those radiator valves allow you to isolate a radiator, because obviously if you're not using a room you don't want it kept as hot as the rooms you are using, and it allows you to control the temperature in each individual room. So trot around and have a look and see what you've got. If you're on electric, you need to turn things on and be prepared for it to be expensive. And if it's one like that, turn up the TRVs. All the radiators should be getting warm at the same time. It's all one system. It runs like your forced air. Hopefully you're good.